Hey, you, yes, you, the viewer, you at home. I want to ask, you say you might be old, but are you this old? Yes, my friends, this is an old-fashioned Baku-Clip. A lot of you may know this clip is the same clip that I was sent from Vault so many months ago. I think it was like a year ago now, maybe longer. When he sent me a bunch of Legacy Bakugan that I bought from him. And I, since then, have accumulated more clips. You'll see a video on screen right now of my my Baku rack I bought recently that was still sealed when I bought it. I didn't do an unboxing because, good lord, this thing was a pain in the ass to open, and I didn't want to show you guys me struggling like the wimp little baby I am trying to open this thing. But I've still kept the box in more or less working order. The actual rack itself still functions perfectly fine, came with a bunch of racks. I store some of my legacy decks in there just for show. And you know what? If you guys saw my most recent upload, you would have seen that I bought a bunch of Geogun Rising stuff that just so happened to arrive in South Africa around Christmas time. There goes all my Christmas shopping savings on myself. Not really, I did buy some of my other friends and gifts. But anyway, I want to show you something. Amongst those Geogun Rising products I bought, this is one of them, a Baku-Clip. Now, I was torn between this and a Ventus one. The Ventus one had Ventus Sharktar, and I love green. But this one's got the thing, the Falcron core. I'm just going to read the box here while you guys see a video of it on screen. Sorry, there's a fly on my foot. Falcron, it comes in this thing here. It's a Pyrus one. I believe it's 700B. I forget how much attack. It comes with 2 cores, of course, and 1 character card, so no ability or gate cards or anything here. Granted, you're getting a lot of plastic, so that's fair. This costs 300 Rand. I paid 200 because I had loyalty points to spend, but the 100 Rand only came after spending way too much money. But let me show you the size comparison here. Let me just angle this here. I don't know if that's showing clearly on camera, but I'm gonna probably take a photo or a video later of the two side by side. This thing is twice the height of this thing, and probably like 1.5 times the thickness. This thing fits into my palm like this. This thing is massive. What the hell? But yeah, it looks sturdy. I hope it's sturdy. And who knows, maybe in the future, if I find a Darkus one, I'll get it. If not, I'll get a Ventus one. I love the color green. The Ventus Sharktar, not a big fan. Anyway, let's open the Falcron. So, bada bing, bada boom. There it is. The Baku-Clip boy. Let's see if I can get this open in one swift. Kind of, I had to get a little bit of a start, but what you gonna do? Okay, sorry about that. I had to adjust the camera's height. Maybe you can see us a bit better now. So, the Bakugan we get is a Falcron. Let me just check its stats. The only, person that suggested this to me was Haru Ren. When I asked him before I bought this one, because I actually bought this one last, I sent him a message and asked, look, I've got 3 clips to choose from. Which does he think I should go for? And he mentioned Falcron, and it looks super sick. Like, the artwork is really nice there. Double Helix, 1 damage, 700B. That's a decent B for core Bakugan. But also, I haven't opened a Bakugan in 8 months, so take what I say with a grain of salt. How do you open you? Do you just... Oh, the hinge is on the top over here. So, I'm assuming... Oh, there's a clip here. Let's clip over here. So, undo that. It opens like that. There's the Bakugan. There's the cores. They all got little bits of plastic. Jeez, we're killing the planet over here. So, we got one that's 500B, minus 1 damage. Minus 100B, 4 damage. Okay. Odd selection. And... the ball in the plastic. Again, so much egregious packaging, but also this just to make sure the Bakugan doesn't get scratched up or banged up in the thing here. He sounds solid. He looks cool. Let's roll him out and see how we do. Yo, that looks genuinely super cool. Okay, you're gonna see a better shot of this in a sec, where he opens in slow-mo and you'll see him on like the pedestal. But what I can tell you now, while it's busy showing that clip, is I'm noticing there's black in the body, which is a nice little detail. I haven't opened any Bakugan since Wave 1 Armor Alliance, so to see more color in the toy, even if it's just a little bit of black like that, is super appreciated. Like, I love that little bit of detail, just to add a bit more to it. But yeah, no, genuinely, I really like the design of those Bakugan. I really like the card art too. It does just look like a reboot of Falconeer, one of my favorite like OG Bakugan in the day. Yeah, no, I kind of like it. Now let's take another look at this clip. So the clip, like we showed, clips at the bottom here, and then I'm assuming this goes in here. Like, this will clip in. I don't want to break it now, I just got this. And then from here, I can take it around on my bag or on my belt loop. Or if I don't want to do that, I can just put a little keychain on here as decoration. I can put this in my belt buckle. That's really cool. Like, okay. Like, here's the old one for show, for example. Here you would just put your Bakugan in, and you could clip this to your belt, but it was such a small clip half the time, a lot of kids ended up snapping it. I know I didn't, but I know a lot of my friends ended up snapping or really bending this part here that would clip on the plastic. But this is a good, like, groove thing that can stretch out quite far. And if you don't want to use that, you know, this thing here, you can still use this to hook onto your bag or your belt or anything like that. That's really cool. I genuinely like that. And then, wait, am I an idiot? I am an idiot. On the back here, it shows that this is actually meant for cards. Now, I don't know how well that would work. Like, because it would obviously damage the cards if you keep doing it. But I guess if you're doing a toy battling game, you can clip this to your belt buckle and that to your bag like I suggested. But if you're playing like with the gate cards, you could use this, but I would advise leaving them if you can, or protecting them in some way. Then this little piece of plastic here keeps them in place. I'm not going to use this, like this part here at all. If I'm going to use this anywhere, I'm going to hook it to my bag or to my belt with my Bakugan in the holster in here. And the core is there. That's what the core is about. You know, I kind of like this toy. I really do. Okay, yeah, now it's time for you guys to tell me your thoughts. What do you think of this Bakugan? What do you think of the clips? I mean, a lot of people I know love the clips, but I want to know your guys' opinion. I at first wasn't too fond on these new clips, but it looks and feels so well done. I kinda am falling in love with it, and I kinda want to go get the Ventus one just for shits and giggles. Oh well, I'll have to see what my wallet says. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching, and I will check all of you guys in the next video. Bye bye.